Manitoba Days. The Peanut and Corn Megamix hosted by Pseudzero.
What you are hearing is an offering to any and all future beings. The thoughts, the feelings, the vibrations of our day.
It's made out of hockey sticks and a piece of wood.
Yeah, but it's tight.
I was born in Canada, of all places. Had to tie extra knots in my broken shoelaces. Stealing change out of mom's purse, undercover, but never had to share clothes with my younger brother. Summer camp was a bitch, they put me with Christians. Came home with a Bible and a nose full of stitches. Got hit with a canoe paddle, some kind of scheme going, paying me off with a freaking ice cream cone. Got back, decided school was lame. Throwing rocks at windows, playing video games, stealing porno mags and talking in code. Older kids at face wash you when it snowed. Welfare day, drunks passed out in hallways. One kid lied about his G.I. Joes always, saying his dad wouldn't let him bring him out. He didn't even have a dad, what the fuck was that about?
In my life, in my life, in my life. In my life.
Take it back, picture me at 16, awkward, too often seen and not heard. Had a part-time job, funny to see. The boss's son stole way more money than me. Nose runny from allergies, hella pimples. Hadn't grown into my shoe size, barely see nipples. Virgin, yo, that was my style. Lost it to Shanice's, I like your smile. Meanwhile, I had a rap group. You should have seen us. Had about a half-decent MC between us. Call us Third Base. Figured we were amazing. Expected Def Jam to knock on my basement. The other guys thought it was more fun to sell drugs and steal cars, so I kept 6 for them. Mom decided it was time to move cities after grade 11. Didn't know what to do with me.
In my life. In my life. In my life. In my
Never really knew my dad, I picture him so cold. He beat me in my crib when I was 6 months old. And mom kicked his ass out of her fort. Gave up on us and never paid child support. Mom worked mornings at 7, night in arcade. Go with her to work, by myself is how I played. Made games up, used to like to get muddy. Not too interested in friends, mom was my buddy. I wanna bear hug her while cursing his name, cause he don't give a shit what his son has became. No interest in my well-being or where I'm at. I'm glad I didn't have a coward raise me flat. Train myself for combat in this fucked up mess. I could use some money, but he don't know my address. And actually I think you owe mom a healthy sum. You better cut her a check before this song is done. It didn't really bother me, you left us alone. But when I heard we had the same laugh over the phone, that fucked me up. How does that shit work? I must be like him, but he is such a jerk. And me, I'm a failure who's grown a dark heart, who sits by and watches as his life falls apart. So no thanks to you that I'm still alive. So much love from my mom and we will survive. Since the biological didn't bother to bother, this other guy made a clumsy try at being a father. But with his first daughter, things got wild, and I literally became a red-headed stepchild. And another girl came and his kids ruled. He treated me like shit, so I became cruel. Couldn't take it to him, so I took it to my sisters. And worked so hard at that I got blisters. I was such an asshole, I apologize. How I must look to my We're no longer going at each other in the pit. And with age, some of us actually mature, can find ways to deal with things that have occurred. And so now he's kinda taking the place of a dad. It ain't a lot, but it's something I never had.
Ugly and dumb, where's the skill when buddies and chums to be the crumbs among the blue bloods thanks to daddy and mom. The fascinated world that we sadly become. The simple life ain't in society's pages, raised by mail order brides and facelifts. High class are decidedly tasteless. Kiss my ass, I'm just trying to make it. Overrated are the finer things. Only so many fingers for your diamond rings. Only so many places you could drive a Benz. Phony time wasted, you should find some friends. Overrated. 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 Overrated.
Overrated, and goddamn don't I hate it. The photoed famous can stick it in a blowhole. They list the owned homes of the insane rich. Realest looking of the slow-mo fake tits. Illest mugshot from drunk driving take-ins. Interviews with maids, either Mexican or Asian. Shiesty cousin, selling secrets. Dicey lovers, detailed for a price uncovered. Likes, dislikes, it's all hype for summer. Listen y'all up her, it's a blockbuster. See the flick, live it, drink the soda pop sucker. Gas looking for the next blast huffer. Senators, Bennifer and Arnie, the ass toucher. Give me a speech that makes me laugh, fucker. A little slapstick to go with the bad news. It's all overrated like piercings and tattoos.
Overrated. 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 Overrated.
I look forward through backwards binoculars. Tunnel vision when my mood's misanthropic because I nearly missed the bus and then the driver started with me, questioning the 160 pennies that got plunked into the potter's fair. I'm like, what, you wanna count it? It's all there. And they all stare so loudly I stand odd man out of the seated crowd like musical chairs. Honestly, it's unusual for me to care, but this is one of those affairs that at first seemed so small, picked up steam and snowballed. Some old bald bastard whose smell alone provokes groans barking into his cellular phone. I'm anti-choking on the you gotta be kidding, and I've gotta purse my lips to keep from spitting, but then my stop was within my vision, and I've got the sneaking suspicion. Aw, shit, it is him. This kid I battled years ago when he's tripping, rocking a ribbon candy looking lace attached to a laminate in my face. Jawing about the slamming shit that replaced his old steez. Then condescendingly asks me if I still MCs. I didn't even mention the vinyl tapes and CDs. Just brushed past like breeze, I had to diss. Walking away quickly like I had to piss. I'm comfy bellowing multi-syllabic words and verse for crowds. Yet sometimes hello is the hardest word for me to pronounce, especially if we've let the months mount. Crossing paths with bated breath, waiting on the other to pounce. I'm high at noon, we're 10 paces apart, ready to draw. Then comes the onset of the lockjaw, and it's contagious. So we're stifled, stuck at who's on first. It's outrageous, comical, and pathetic. When your worst case scenario is getting snubbed, a greeting unreturned. But that's life when your skin's a sweater that itches and burns. I don't like me very much, so I don't expect others to smother me with praise, shake my hand and call me brother. I got ex-lovers that I can't even look in the eye, hoping I don't get punched out at the mall by her new guy. And sometimes I try to feign confidence, but my skittish movements betray me. Anxiety's dominance plays me like a fiddle, and the tuning out is muted. I freaked out the host of the party and got booted. I was the creep who scooped up a lady and dirtied the host new linens before she got the chance to sleep in them. With all these fuck-ups and hang-ups, they might think I'm stuck up when I'm looking past them, and don't even try to say what's up. But I got a whole gang of reasons why it's more like I'm dashing when I walk on by. like, what's up, guy? I gotta walk on by. I'll alternate between staring at my shoes and the sky as I walk on by. Watch me slide the stutter step from full stride. I gotta walk on by. It's envy, vanity, lust, sloth, and pride makes me walk on by. I might snub my nose then spit to the side when I walk on by. Gulp some air then exhale it with a sigh as I walk on by. Egg on my face, mud in my eye when I walk on by. Wallowing in apathy, you can't make me try to fix why I walk on by.
To you in one paragraph. Why when I crack a joke most folks don't share the laugh, and so silence bears its wrath. Then to the overcast skies my spirit spreads its wings and flies. The pins of eyes poke me, rope and choke me, but I just walk away cloaking like everything was okie dokie. Pretend you're not heard. Extend you small bird with big wingspan as I sink slow like quicksand. It's not just a matter of sticking up for myself. Picking up myself is easy, unlike receiving the beating as I disrupt my health mentally and spiritually. Journey into my mind and see the constant battle continuing from matter over mind to mind over matter. So some days I look good and some days I feel scattered, but inside I see the truth. On the few days my mind is clear and my body hasn't been abused. Being human is complex. Sometimes we pursue fantastic fiction dictated by the sublime you. And me, I like a view. So some days you might catch me in my roost about 60 feet up in a huge cottonwood. And if I'm off to a good start, I'll be hunting like an assassin piercing through the night's heart. I like the dark, but I also like life. So the light from within burns on through the cold nights. Then I hold tight, and when in my sight I spot goals, tense talons twist into the sinews of my soul's progress. It's just my progress. It's just my progress. Day-to-day struggles. It's how I continue. It's quite odd to me, cause sometimes I feel helpless. The fierce-strong raptor, a predator's been captured. Can't answer a single question when I get this way. I'm just a breath away from clarity. It's like a charity drive that won't accept no pay. Just let myself be buried alive when I don't get to say I'm very deprived, but deprived by my own habitual lack of focus. And so my thoughts are formless and my form is hopeless. But I know it's not so bad. I'm lucky to have this bath where I could soak these ruffled feathers, knowing damn better than to sit around moping. Like what's the weather got to do with my negative view? Just coping, but it's evident too that I've roped in a few of my bad habits, which once compared to grizzly bears now are smaller than bunny rabbits. But seriously, this antisocial, oddly vocal, intellectual hopeful is not piercing opal stones with rodent bones getting stuck in my throat. The only way to open my dome is through spoken poems. So excuse me as frayed feathers float these vocal tones. Look up, it's just the owl. It's just the owl. The owl wakes up. Owl. How you deal with the owl? It's the owl.
Now bear witness, or rather share this with of the dipshit rockin' lightning scented pit stick. Another licks his Neapolitan, raises new flavors like Bisquick with the click click. You rank, someone in the room got a dank steak. And not the good kind, neither like reefer or saffron. If it smells like it, but it ain't, it don't put that on. Supposedly vanilla she would splash on. It was killer when she'd straddle me all touchy and grabby, but licking her neck was like tongue kissing a 9-volt battery. It had to be said, exercise discretion. You're mad at me, but it's your obsession. Sad to see the testing on animals is hardly stopped, so don't believe them teas from the body shop. Ahoy, my asthma's noxious. It irritates my proboscis. That means lay off the Cologne, boss. I can't recall the last time my nose bled, and yet it glows red. Beside me at the bar bushed is Jeb. Thinks the world's a Sev, buying his girl a Rev. Something this player just don't get. Tripping cause he's dripping, afraid of his own sweat.
Where you, the Cologne? 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 Where you, the Cologne, where you the Cologne, where you the Cologne.
You overdid it, Holmes. Used too much CK. You fucked your pheromones in a pursuit to get laid. While your feet sweat and your socks get wet. You breed athlete's foot like a chia pet. And sometimes what you get is not what you smell. It's like Snoop Dogg looks so cool you never tell that the gin and marijuana takes its toll, transforming exhales into a second asshole. Okay, Mr. Halitosis, boasting and bragging. You ain't Ricky Steamboat, but you came with the dragon. It's the shock of the hour like MCENROE. Up in my grill wearing Ja Rule for men.
Fucking ace, man.
How'd you get so sterile? And where'd you get that country fresh lemon scented apparel? Me, I'm feral, bent teeth when I've grinned. How the fuck you gonna go and leave my cheese in the wind? I was posting up to crash at your place as a guest. It smelled like potpourri, nose working its best, searching out the odor on the ground to crawl that it was actually deodorant you plug in a wall. So get your activist body shot, Calvin Klein, KFC microwave popcorn out of mine. It's rhyme. Smell like weed on fire, it smell good. Sweating while I'm dancing in my break red hood, while your stench pencil pokes at the frustrated air. Skin burns in spots where you remove hair, trying to cover the story but your body wants to tell
Used to smell like shit on the carpet, smell it.
Rev it up, rev it up, rev it up, rev it up. Rev it up, rev it up, rev it up, rev it up.
When you go home tonight, for the first time in your life, for some of you, wash up.
Where you the Cologne, 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 wash your hair, the Cologne, where you the Cologne.
Somebody say order, order, order. Order, order, order. Somebody say order, order, order. Somebody say order, order, order.
When you go home tonight, for the first time in your life, for some of you,
Fear felt, fear never did this. I wish this, I just wish this feeling I could resist, but my wish thrown like a clenched fist. Standing in the forest, staring out into the mist. I have no choice, I didn't ask to be here. Voices in my ear, visions getting less clear. They're here, no dreams, this is not up in my head. A blast of ice on my neck and I fall like lead. I wake up on a bed, but it's more like a table. Grazed all boxes in a blurry mess of cable. Tyler's turntables on a speaker, body getting weaker. FEMA makes me drink from this beaker. Walk me hand in hand down a bright hallway. Terror stiffens me and my mind bends away. Where I woke up where I started. Everything was numb and all my memories were parted. An owl was the first thing that I witnessed. My muscles were sore like I just finished fitness. Rotors was where I thought this had finished. Look on life diminished, take me back to my wishes. Everyone simply points the other way, but when you've been there, there ain't nothing you can say. Cover-ups, bullshit, and plain out lies, but they've never looked deep inside those big black eyes.
Drop it, now drop
Are you prepared for what's to come? In 1 second and none leave you stunned. I be the microphone freak, son. Techniques come on natural. You wanna lyrically grow with it, sip this milk style. Funky child. So I've been told to uphold the reputation of tabs when I unfold. And behold the true picture. My tongue split ya. Wig open, now you're hoping I don't catch ya. Off guard, I rock hard like Slayer. The rhyme sayer, creative mind sprayer. Stay true, won't betray ya. Yo, Dice D, what you gotta say, yo?
Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme slick. Vaporizing like Vicks, I get all up in your system. Penetrating sickness with my lyrics as it hits them like some fine malt liquor. The heat's up your body, you won't choke a hiccup. Drink my ish up all the time, see, I'm foxy like Brown. Here's your chance to get in, so what you got? I got the juice to make your head nod. Fit together with this track like two peas in a pod. My God, still on a mission, getting them like Venom. My style's wicked, plus I rough like Venom. Forget Mr. Sandman, I'll bring you a dream. Like Eric B and Rakim, I'll be the microphone fame.
How we bragging and boasting, boasting and bragging. 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 How we bragging. You really know why it's just like yes. Bragging, how we bragging and boasting, boasting and bragging. How we bragging. You really know why it's just like yes.
I'll state the name if you don't know me, or maybe just to aggravate if you already hate me. Not that Johnny come lately. I'm John Smith, lounging on the lawn with McEnROE and DJ Honeycutt. The park-like settings attack plan is to pull the line taut on them slack-jawed quads who blurt brash bric-a-brac. They're like shy 8-year-olds hiding behind their backpacks. No tact, guileless. Their vile wish list compiled of fans and funds mountain. Meanwhile, I'm counting bars with a smile and filing away a mess of fess-ups in a folder identified by the PLS. A break bread who come through with St. Lou and those other two. We peel rubber to Thunderbait, display sign hats instead of contracts, and then drive back.
You really know why it's just like yes. You really know why it's just like yes. You really know why it's just like yes. You really know why it's just like yes.
Wanna reminisce of the kissing. Wanna reminisce of the kissing. Wanna reminisce of the kissing. Wanna reminisce of the kissing.
Well, it was back in the day, about 3 years ago. The event that every boy waits for, some men pay for, that's another story. Cover your ears, this could get a little gory. I abhor the thought, but still I will relate the date. What happened that fateful day, so I can't join United or even Holy Trinity because of the day when I lost my virginity. See, I'm not married, plus I never was. Now I can hear the buzz of your ill reaction, but the action's this. It started with the kiss and the quest for the sex didn't stop with the diss, but it went like this. A pathway to doom. The girl's parents were in the next room. I assumed a position and mounted, but I hadn't counted on the fear being a factor. I could hear the laughter as I tell the tale. I started kinda strong and I ended kinda frail. Maybe I can use an analogy. If I was a train, then I never even left the damn station. But I had patience, so the second time was more along the lines of a fine situation. We were situated vertically, but that's the end of my story. Thanks and drive carefully.
Hugs and kisses, 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 hugs and kisses,
for all of the lovers.
No matter how many times I go in sex land, yeah, my best friend, he'll always be my right hand. He's like my man, cause he's always there when I need him. Don't have to feed him, but you're welcome to come and meet him. Dad was away and the house was all mine. My girl was coming over and it was that time. The downstairs was where we slept. I brought the penis and she was wet. She bought the condoms at 7-Eleven when I was a virgin, Hadn't been taught how to put a condom on, took me 15 minutes.
Word is born.
Went downstairs feeling nervous as hell. Yo, my nuts did swell, but my aim was not as good as William Tell. So I was humping and pushing and screwing, and I didn't know what I was doing. Done so fast that I'm surprised I even remember. After that, sex only got better. The first time seems to be the worst time. We'll get kinky and do it in a hearse next time. The perpetual rhyme machine pat scheme with 2 legs and a penis in between. The perpetual rhyme machine pat scheme with 2 legs and a ranger in between.
You got a real rotten ass attitude.
The love of my life, I went and did so wrong when she kept doing me right for so long. Like I was gone on, and she lost interest. And all of a sudden, yo, I'm back up in this. Like I expected her to patiently wait. Pick up where we left off, blaze a hot day, too late. Don't recognize my best friend, but I'm a professional who like to play pretend. Memory of a $10 junkie geriatric. Fumble through the world where they know me as Patrick. Propelled towards defeat, familiar with hurting. And if something's going good, then I'll close the curtain. For certain, whatever I touch turns to mold. Bet everything that I got and then fold. Hold hands together so tight they sweat. Easily the most amazing person I've met. Ain't nothing, hurt good, it hurt bad. Gone mad, miserable, sick and sad. Masochistic, wrist slit, inflict harm. They never come to visit at the funny farm. Ain't nothing, hurt good, it hurt bad. Gone mad, miserable, sick and sad. Masochistic, wrist slit, inflict harm. They never come to visit at the funny farm. I used to be able to crack myself up, but I forgot what it feels like to laugh, and that's fucked. Used to have my health, but that left in a hurry. Physical state feels like the city of Surrey. Been squeezed dry, asthma got the best of me. Air that we breathe ain't the original recipe. At the hospital, nearly dead I suppose. All kinds of oxygen, tubes in my nose. Like taking blows from Donnie Lalonde. Laid out on my back and my will is gone. Fruit flies pick at my heart as it rot. How many times can you request another shot? I got teeth breaking in, gums receding. Won't stop chewing my fingers until they're bleeding. Leading a family through misery fatigue. Trying to lay the blame but way out of my league. As if George Bush did it, but it's probably me. Most useless piece of shit on the MIC. One sad sorry sack of shit that don't fit. Don't care for myself or amount to spit. Get it over with, it'll never be complete. And every time I rap I'm wasting a good beat. In all the wrong places, looking for wealth. Cause you can't love somebody who doesn't love themselves.
Where it hurts, loss, mourning, grief, sadness, sorrow, heartbreak, heartache.
Ain't nothing, hurt good, it hurt bad. Gone mad, miserable, sick and sad. Masochistic, wrist slit, inflict harm. They never come to visit at the funny farm. Ain't nothing, hurt good, it hurt bad. Gone mad, miserable, sick and sad. Masochistic, wrist slit, inflict harm. They never come to visit at the funny farm.
Love gets so mixed up with ego, with insecurity, with inadequacy, with fear, with old age, with money, with sex. It is a hodgepodge of confusion. So mixed up that practically no one really knows what love is.
Fresh exact specialist in power lunches. Seal a deal with a handshake, make moves on hunches. When I get hot I score threes in bunches. Over Johnny Lunch Pail and the clock he punches. I leave most journalists searching like Boggle for words they ain't heard since back in high school. I inhabit the highest of percentiles while still robbing fountains and jumping over turnstiles. I leave you guessing cause the world is a mind game. I didn't call you back cause you don't fit my time frame. Known as rock solid if you question if I'm sane. You should look in the mirror and shoulder some blame. It wasn't me that used those played out drum breaks. And when I do, not even I can recognize I'm a solid defender and I don't bite on head fakes. I finish my homework and studied the lies. You even lose like a loser, and when you win you're so spazzed out that the victory's tenuous. I take it on the even like a bottle of Evian. Gracious in defeat so you'll always be envious. I write about myself and the I is always lowercase. That way it don't seem so egotistical. And people think that I don't want money cause I'm so independent, but man I want a fistful. Not your typical like these Nike Air thugs, dreaming of hair plugs and sex on bearskin rugs. Neo jock DJs claiming that wrecking a fader. Forget about the fame and hire a decorator. Nothing for the feds to conspire to tax, cause my shed's got nothing but wires and wax. And a dirty couch from the dirty south that you heard about. So come on through and we can turn it out now. Gangsta murderer, it's the lyrical gangsta murderer. I'm the lyrical gangsta murderer. I'm the lyrical gangsta murderer.
I'm gonna break it down so you can see.
That's the way it's supposed to be. Would you agree?
I'm gonna break it down so you can see.
That's the way it's supposed to be. Would you agree?
I'm gonna break it down so you can see. The skillful way I recite my poetry. I'm gonna break it down so you can see.
grip on rap like Old Man Winter. Vintage pimpage, no man enter. This is rent and a 4-course dinner. In close combat, who stays the winner? Been a fiend, bass hit intervals. Yeah, pin up girls and playboy centerfolds. I'm an MC, the kind you forgot about. The kind of dude like you was never taught about. Before the dawn of time was even thought about. I found your God, put him on and brought him out. You want condos for a couple hot combos, some bomb hoes, and a song that goes na 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 hey, not from BIRDAPRES. Can't afford to pay for a thought from BIRDAPRES. That's that new shit, the same word twice. Only reason I'd repeat it so my name's heard twice. Word life, maybe you would've preferred death. Who murdered language, there isn't a word left. You scared like a madman walking the gallows. Fools claim deep then drown in the shallows. How did those beliefs taste? Spit in your face. Raps hold no weight like they were written in space. If I'm so provoked, you'll be found cold and overdosed. Naked except for lipstick and an overcoat.
As a kid, it was on and popping at the downtown mall where we all was shopping with every kind of store that you'd imagine. At the height of fashion, well, at least for Brandon, every Saturday we would pack the parkade and meet the whole crew hanging at the arcade. So many choices in toy stores and food courts. Left to our devices, we just might storm 2 floors. Every department of Eden's or Hudson's Bay is where you'd see us, except maybe lingerie. But downtown now, everything's gone away. No more paddle wheel, barely a sad cafe. Everything boarded up to give the bulldozer room. One theater closed up, the other is closing soon. One went to sporting goods, restaurants and mall stops. Is now a sorry hood with nothing but pawn shops. Nothing sold as new, everything secondhand. And they'll close soon too and wait for the wrecking man. Maybe it's evolution, maybe it's bad luck. Move the only solution, stay and go bankrupt. Track new anchors and it might mean them. And tear down a tower built in 1910. Nothing to do and we're turning away as we celebrate a history of urban decay. The shops close early downtown. It's gotten so dirty downtown. Boarded and padlocked downtown. Home of the have-nots downtown. Who's going downtown? Nothing is downtown. Who's going downtown? Not me, not me.
Back as a kid, I'd take my measly salary into downtown and hit the brand new gallery. Get the barber to shave a few lines. Fuck a bus or walk, maybe save a few dimes. And in these times, people despise rap. Said it wouldn't last, that it sounded like crap. Trying to get your hands on some tapes was tough. There was only one place that really carried the stuff. The country music store had such selection. Cassettes, singles, and records to my collection. Then depression set in and technology changed. Why pay for musical books in this day and age? And in the rage, some shopkeepers lost it. One took his life, went down with the profit. Cough it up with their change in the locks. Even take the batteries up out of the clocks. While Walmart stocks seem to rise to the top. Even with 2 McDonald's in one block. Get fries with your pop and make it a meal. Discover a dead downtown, see how it feel. Like looking at the tip of an old ship that sunk. One of the only things you get downtown is drunk. All sales final, no hope for the business. Chased away by the big box saying, what is this?
Shops close early downtown. It's gotten so dirty downtown. Boarded and padlocked downtown. Home of the have-nots downtown. Who's going downtown? Nothing is downtown. Who's going downtown? Not me, not me. The shops close early downtown. It's gotten so dirty downtown. Boarded and padlocked downtown. Home of the have-nots downtown. Who's going downtown? Nothing is downtown. Who's going downtown? Not me, not me. And I wanna give some shout outs to DeJong Bicycles and Romano Pizza, to the Town Cinema and the Strand Theater, to all the businesses in the Brandon Gallery, to Curly McKay and Sons, Thunderbird Bowl and Rodo's Restaurant, to Johnson's Sound System, to Good and Ski Shop where my mom used to work, to the Country Music Center, to Poor Michael's Bookshop, to all of downtown Brandon. Keep on keeping on.
20 18th Street in Brandon. Welcome back to Manitoba Midday. They're the latest rage in the rap scene here in Brandon, Manitoba. They're called Farm Fresh. Pat Skeen is with me, as well as Rod Bailey and Tyler Sneesby. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Hi. How are you today?
How do you do? I'm fine, thanks. How are you guys?
Good news. I'm pretty good. These early mornings, though, they're tough.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a morning person myself.
My man Macaro on the beat. This is John Smith, aka Sloppy Joe. Reppin' for Peg Gritty, peanuts and corn, break bread. You know you done messed up by letting us in on this one. I'ma warm up a bit. You need to check this out. Growing pains, what's the deal, y'all? What's happening? I'm up again. Applicants, supplicants, bleeding heart liberals and passionate Republicans. Swaggering, you're loving it. Ultramagnetic, so hot it hurts. Damn, you couldn't handle it with oven mitts. Fuck a check from the government, save it for the commie rappers. Charity isn't confident, so can I have publishing? That's another end. I'm trying to call my green like Doubleman. It's bubbling, you ducks is in a pond with no shrub to take cover in. Up against John Smith, and look around now. I put it downtown, where your fucking man's now? Ass clown like Buffy, the body's back out. If we cuttin', I'll be running a slash route. And I ain't gentle, honey, it's smash mouth. From the window to the wall to the black couch. North End to Perry side, down south. Look up, my squad's enormous. You're not important. You walk with your lips, but you should walk with your kicks. I step to getting with the pep of ephedrine. Without the pop in this effort, I'm betting on everything. Falling into place like Plinko settling. I don't need mink coats or ginkgo medicine. A small time hustler, not the up north Eminem. I've been so relevant, got the info and evidence. My kinfolk never rich, seem like forever rich. Promises are better, but I ain't getting shit of benefiting. Circumventing prison, conditional sentence given. Served it living in my crib. You think I found religion, man? Chief and split, saying pound and liquor. Yeah, lay the same thing, except I'm laddering bigger. And damage to my liver, me, my talent is sicker. After hours of vigorous splashing, let's give her, come on. Yeah, let's give her. You know I went FUBAR on this one. I'm feeling this one, Big Mac. Let me cheat this smoke and pour myself a drink. I'm warmed up, I'm ready. Break bread, y'all. Break bread, come on.
Yo. This speaker's right. Track the sound, boy, rack the reverb. Pack the front because the back's for seniors. Tax the head, showing fashionably late. The passion ain't dead, check the cash at the gate. Stash it under the bed, the line forms a sound check. They anticipate for the bass to pound bass. Down west, out east, heard about as the PNC sound spreads word of mouth.
We brought big speakers and the amp goes to 12. Wax piled up, far too much to shelve. All big tunes, dub plates and cover-ups. Your tin pan sound is always the runner-up. This one is a special request, delivered to the jam by Parcel Express. They want war, but it's not for the best. The People's Court says it's unlawful to test. We got 5,000 booming watts, sound system, state of the art.
Come on, 5,000 booming watts, sound system, state of the art.
5,000 booming watts, sound system, state of the art.
What? 5,000 booming watts, sound system, state of the art. This ain't Star Search, so put your moves away. This is a DJ with red hot grooves to play. As ladies wild out and heads get reckless when it's over, file out for a bed and breakfast. It's about tonight, tomorrow feels dirty. Out till 6, you work at 7:30. Trying to get by on $1.50 sleep, but fuck it, cause you haven't been out since last week.
Any moment now, I'm gonna show you how. Sipping red stripe, never the lowing brow. And it coincide with how I'm throwing down. Pay the dough and slide to the greatest show in town. Draw a crowd every time that I'm seen. Keep the stage taped off like a crime scene. Every dime piece can skip the line free if they can repeat one frame of the rhyme scheme.
Choose the crew soup and a lot of the losers. Been new school since Lollapalooza. No pyrotechnics and cheap theatrics. We rhyme so hectic, we slept on classics. Best for guest list is your respect rate. Treat the vapors with some KO pectate. Turn off the cell phone, no flash photography. Open mic, hell no, so back up off of me.
5,000 booming watts, sound system, state of the art.
Come on, 5,000 booming watts, sound system, state of the art.
5,000 booming watts, sound system, state of the art.
What? 5,000 booming watts, sound system, state of the art.
One important like remembering to take your pills. Stand at the merch table, take your pills. Hey, break my deals, hope to run me down. I'm paranoid like the cops wanna gun me down.
the track. Back into the next with the next to Mac. The form to the fresh, who's as fresh as that. Back in effect, the effect is back. Yeah, passing every test, yet the test we pass. Bad to the rest, but the rest is whack. The form to the fresh, who's as fresh as that.
Fresh,
Came up from nothing, gave up on stunting. Mishandled my life, but never gave up for nothing. I don't do this for you. Don't disagree, this is some MC shit. I do this for me. It's their tainted view out here that made them useless. That's why they ain't producing creative juices. It's food for thought. You know who did not. And dude can only do now what dude been taught. Dude ain't hustling, dude ain't been shot. Dude knows he got enough to build a movement off. Due date on the box may say he expired. He tired, he should put it down or retire. The fire been gone out, nothing but coals. Leave the game to the lane, leave with nothing to hold. It's what he been told. Oh, not that he listens like he cares if they told him what they thought he was missing. I know what I need and it ain't you. I guess what I do just ain't you. Here's what I want, I'll ask for it. A beautiful tune with the cool scratch chorus.
With the 12 inches, rotate the showcase. And no case to compare with no difference. Slow pace and put on air, for instance. A flow with crates able to make him listen. With 2 tables and who able to go diss him. Cradle the break, no figure the rhythm. Into the grave, many try to take it, they long they pay with them. And always a victim. And all day, yeah, the whole way they gonna stick them. They say it always, Jay sick of them. Do left, screw the chop. With an attitude, they rap to you who they shot. If you knew it or not, they put you in the box. You crew with the cops. They got a few to the blocks and come through to your spot. Put the 2 in the drop, the opposite. They copped it, it's cool to rock. The game is changing every day, but the DJ still will come through with a drop block.
I know what I need and it ain't you. I guess what I do just ain't you. Here's what I want, I'll ask for it. A beautiful tune with the cool scratch chorus.
I go to the same old places, still see the same old faces. I go to the same old places, still see the same old faces.
This is my apology to buddies who catch me grubby. Brushed off as I rush off the bus with the half chubby. Yeah, right, next time I'll smoke a fat tubby. You drug me through the mud and everything ain't lovely. I am country, but I ain't ugly, bumpkin. Held off for yelling fuck ye like gruff or something. A maintenance man, acquaintances and associates. Present arms attached to fists that I'm supposed to hit. A warm hug for who I love or at least believe to. For others, just a matter of procedure. This high five games as dangerous as high ally. Sharing the most intimate tidbits with folks you barely know. Who go from fans to friend if they attend every show. When I'm more John than Joe, I saw the same old faces in Toronto and Vancouver. Who replaced hatred of me as a goddamn loser. Descending blessings, accepting this gesture. Wielding his middle fingers like weapons in the world's best Eminem impressions. I'm better with faces and names, so I'll see you while cycling through the same old, same old.
I go to the same old places, still see the same old faces.
Every time I'm introduced, I gotta write it down, cause I'm sure to forget when I next see you around. Feel a bit slow, sorta like the guy in Memento, when I stammer out a sentence to an acquaintance that I should know. I'm not a people guy, just trying to get by. Behind the scenes tight, not made for the public eye. Know my friends from high school, few much new. I learned how to socialize from Freddie Prinze Jr. and how he interacted with Julia Stiles. I found myself tucking away when a pretty girl smiles, assuming she's looking past me, feeling pathetic. I hardly looked in the mirror because I wasn't photogenic. Not to say that I wasn't into shopping around. But your average meat mark is not hearing my sound, cause I don't look like Brad Pitt or smell like bad beef. Sucking on a cigarette, saving up for false teeth, night in, night out. Been here all week, the night owl, right out. Needs a healthy dose of reality right now. Auditioning for Jenny Jones, and he knows how far a penny goes. An ugly future of ski masks and pantyhose. Armed robber overdosing in testosterone. The downward spiral and they looked for a reason. It's the same old faces, insecure as he is. I'm not a socialite, my reasons are my own. Prefer the same old faces in the comfort of my own home.
To change the way
Till faces, I go to the same.
if certain situations trouble you, work to change the way
Till faces, I go to the same.
if certain situations trouble you, work to change the way
Till
I am an introvert, definitely. I represent the form of MC who wish to be home alone, not out painting the town. I do work, never down for just jerking around. On occasion, I'm found in a certain situation, hanging at a club due to someone's persuasion. The only pubs I like are publications, so when I'm caught, I begin to lose my patience. I feel like an alien when I'm surrounded by kids living the high life. I stay grounded like a penguin, plus I hate this. I'm on the outside looking in and all I see is fakeness. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I never claim to rock a party, cause probably I won't even be attending. Disbelief I'm suspending in the acts due to alcohol, which lays a base for the defending. I'll be blending beats, they stick to drinks till drunk. I'm clean and sober, which is why I don't feel the funk. Play the monk, alienate with my ethics. The price I pay for not being sick for breakfast.
Sipping beer, same shit, different years.
work to change the way
Sipping beer, same shit, different years. Sipping beer, same shit, different years.
if certain situations trouble you, work to change
Sipping
the
beer,
way
same shit, different years.
if certain situations trouble you, work to
Sipping
change
beer,
the
same
way
shit, different years.
Have a drink, Joe. Come on the cuff, one in the house.
Right. Anything to the name Farm Fresh? How'd that name come about?
It's kind of
playing words.
Playing words, I guess, but it's more like we're like into the fact we're from Brandon. You know, rap music is mostly, it's a lot of like a ghetto music kind of. It's you know, a lot of rap music is about violence and things, and we couldn't possibly relate to it. We just like the
You
music.
got beat up though.
Vices and habits like weed and beer. Stiff the PNC vipers, kiss the rabbit between the ears. I don't get paid in pounds cause I ain't a Briton. Got two stiff fingers for you to sit on. His face saying you gypped me in this place would be a blatant disgrace to gypsies. Smith so hip I'm famous on Osborne. Ship screens quit VE where I used to hawk porn. Now I rock for the leafy green like ivy. Got scorned, don't try to deny me. We'll lock horns, I'm not warm. In fact I got a cold shoulder for websites that don't pay and shiesty promoters yelling at Roddy. He ain't hard of hearing. No free beer for the homies, then the homies sneaking beer in. So save your cheering for after I show these schmucks Joe sick of the shit. So come on, y'all.
Fuck you, pay me, I ain't here to make friends. I like Suge Knight's business sense. Fuck you, pay me, I ain't here to make friends. I like Suge Knight's business sense. Fuck you, pay me, I ain't here to make friends. I like Suge Knight's business sense. Fuck you, pay me, I ain't here to make friends. I like Suge Knight's business sense.
Time to get the dough like my name was Suge Knight.
It's time to get money, time to get paid.
Time to get the dough like my name was Suge Knight.
I'll imitate Suge Knight and hang your ass over the terrace. The devil made me do it and his agent was Paris. You were careless to think the music's at your disposal. Saved by this creative outlet in which I'm vocal. Going loco on stage yelling Free C murder. Hip hop is filled with cranky rednecks just like a word I heard. A story about a guy, he keeps our money as his own. It pisses me off, but some of the elements hit home like First, the people that owe him need to come correct. They got a grip of cash, but live too far to collect. Get to signing these checks and make them out to Roddy. I'll find more if need be, but out of places to hide the bodies. Working 6 straight while someone's fucking with my royalty. Just cause someone's hip-hop doesn't mean that they have loyalty. So I'ma shave my head and leave the beard. Put on a few pounds for respect, one of the most feared. It's like you're geared towards annoying all 5 members, but didn't start this fire, you're just stoking the embers. In defense, with martial arts, GRUF in his black sash, trained to keep the peace but ready to kick some ass. In defense, transfer money in an armored truck. I can't fight, but I'm telling you I'm crazy as fuck. In defense, from bad checks is sent out sleazy. I'll burn your business down, decision process is easy. In defense, take a piss on your fruity website. It's like sludge forcing D-Nice to run that red light. Good night.
Yo, honey pie. My program is the baddest game of the day. So, why don't you rush the position up? Maybe, just maybe you can be a cop.
Fuck you, pay me, I ain't here to make friends. I like Shug Knight's business sense. Fuck you, pay me, I ain't here to make friends. I like Shug Knight's business sense.
I wake up, scratching my hairless legs and rip open the curtains. Discover an azure sky and birds in the birch chirping. Leather up, best I can, the shower's like being peed on. Don't know what I'll wear today, but you can bet that it's neon. Boastin green shorts to match my blade's lining. Deer hunt orange t-shirt to match my blade's bindings. I'll wear my roots hat backwards to top it all off. Well aware that some of these cool guys scoff. They call them fruit boots, but can't wreck my fun time. There's wheels need my shoes, I'm walking on sunshine. Back up, my shirt reads he's rad for all of those hating. Cinch your straps of my knee pads and now I'm rollerblading. I'm rollerblading. I'm rollerblading. Cinch the straps of my knee pads and now I'm rollerblading. T-shirt reads he's rad for all of those hating. Cinch the straps of my knee pads and now I'm rollerblading. I'm rollerblading. I'm rollerblading. Cinch the straps of my knee pads and now I'm rollerblading. T-shirt reads he's rad for all of those hating. Cinch the straps of my knee pads and now I'm rollerblading.
Nice boots, Buttercup. Wow, you're almost like a skateboarder. All retro and passe and urban extreme. Sushi, olive eating, rock a 2 martini lunch to get the heart beating. The gourmet chef, middle class, Cosmo reading. Super dad, knee pad, and FM radio, Walkman on, rocking. Not afraid to show your feminine side when gliding. Look, it's little Nancy Kerrigan. You live a life of thrills, always riding on the edge. I love seeing you do those little jumps off the curb. Extremely urban, you were serving it up, really working up a sweat.
Don't forget, it's great exercise like Tybo.
Okay, little girls, you're not hockey players. You look like roller hose with knee pads and jock straps to the extreme. You rock your boots like a cowboy. Wow, boy, you got it going on. Knowing all along, your zitty ass is showing underneath your neon thong bikini. But don't get me wrong, I love the fruit boot, banana-rama, goose scoop, hair a gold hoop, wearing spandex with that camel toe showing, sowing seeds you didn't need to. And here I am giving you props. Sorry, I didn't mean to. And seen through those eyes, you probably be embarrassed to know that rollerblading is the favorite sport of your parents. Now we're giving you one chance to undo those fruity laces before we lay the boots to you and what's left of your good graces.
He's a real searcher.
What's he searching for?
The ride. The ultimate ride. Guys are crazier than you, Johnny.
Yes, this is McEnROE from Peanuts and Corn Records, calling for YY. Yai. Is that German? Anyway, I'm calling regarding your new recording coming out on Peanuts and Corn Records. We were sitting around the office here, giving it a listen. Not bad, son. Not bad. Only problem is, it's a little heady, wouldn't you say? A little bit over the heads of the average young individual who purchases records. You gotta aim a little lower, my friend. Go back to the lab and dumb it down.
I know rap well, says it likes to be first. Keep it from going downhill and add the vice to my verse. I'm nice with my words, then I hope for its help. Try to open its health, till it's open itself. Keep it together, lest you hate it, then who better to hear it? Move it, steer it, and leave the lyrics stupider. Pack it up, cause this is it. No one that listened 3 years ago would give a shit.
Don't
try to find an audience without a retention plan. You have to take aim for the average attention span. Keep the song short and choruses infectious, and remember, no one hums a tune that only perplexes them. Take the big mouth and get him a muzzle, cause if I wanted big words, I'd do a crossword puzzle. I came to be entertained, not exercise my brain. Next time I'm better off attending a hockey game. What kind of name is Big Y, Little Y? You're naming yourself for some washed up tennis guy. Do you really wanna be deep and die broke, knee deep in big words, surviving on slide jokes? It's high hopes without following the money. Forget the clever humor when a fart is still funny. Try to switch from art house to blockbuster, less filet mignon and more ketchup and mustard. The reason why they tell you to dumb it down is to fill up the house when you come around. Cause now's not the time for intellectual heroes, so trade off the wit for a check with more zeros. The reason why they tell you to dumb it down, it's filling everyone's pockets when you come around. Cause now's not the time for an artist to innovate, so trade in your dreams for a steak on your dinner plate.
I could dumb it down by getting involved, change my style to what more people want and what it would solve. Send my promo to a show and hope my rep would precede it. Less intricate with concepts and change my name so you read it. I had a major label deal but it fell through. Make excuses to the core audience for it and tell you, if you think my shit's simplistic then you must be a hater. Going for a bigger fan base so I'll front like a skater.
I pledge my allegiance in the summer of '92. Mecca and the Soul Brothers sealed the deal. Before that I was a casual listener, but I kept my guard up cause it didn't seem real. I always knew I would be a musician. At age 6 I knew all the words to Elton John. I played air guitar like Eddie Van Halen, though I couldn't get my hair cut like David Lee Roth. I stayed up late just for Friday night videos, back when videos were cool, no matter what the song. And I'd vote for the top 10 on AM radio, which hardly ever changed, you could always sing along. And my mom, dad and I could agree on a record to play on a road trip, but that would change. I was down with Doobie Brothers and Hall & Oates, Duran Duran, Michael Jackson, and a host of other names. But along came guys like Bryan Adams, and the audience got older, so things got soft. After the invention of the power ballad, it was time for this teen to turn his radio off. So I rode to the skate park in silence till one day RK had the words "Dead Kennedys" on his grip tape. When I inquired, he said I wouldn't like it, but instead they remain one of my favorite bands to this day. And I was welcome to a world I never knew. Most of these bands were beyond obscure. They had to make their recordings for themselves, so it sounded kinda rough, but the music was pure. But nothing stays the same forever, and punk became alternative and audiences grew. And I went from Descendants to Smashing Pumpkins, but by the second Lollapalooza I had to find something new.
I gotta find something new, man. I gotta find something new. I gotta find something new, man. I gotta find something new.
If you like punk rock, then you knew Public Enemy, and of course De La Soul and the Beastie Boys. But I mostly thought rap was a kind of commercial that was used to sell chicken and children's toys. We used to dance to Dinosaur Jr., and when Hammer came on, we would head out to the hallway. But after Mecca and the Soul Brother hit me, it was all rap, only rap, just rap all day. I had to get everything in my collection, so PIPI and Honeycutt gave me dubs. Never enough just to be the critic, so making beats and writing rhymes became my love. We started farm fresh and played with anybody, punk, rock, hip-hop, folk, and country. We thought we could sign to a major label, so we played for A&Rs, but we came up empty. I kept it low-key while I got my degree, and never thought of doing it seriously. And I worked full-time in a shirt and tie, and on the side made a record called the Ethics EP. It was fun, but also a business, which started to require more and more time. In '01, we released 5 albums, and soon I was no longer on the corporate dime. Being self-employed is a dream come true, where every day of freedom seems better than the next. But I'm starting to believe that hip-hop is more than just cashing checks. And I wanna stay the fan, I get every new release, but they're starting to move me less and less. And when I'm working on the books, I listen to classic rock and look at this art form and wonder what's next.
I gotta find something new, man. I gotta find something new. I gotta find something new, man. I gotta find something new.
What if all my money came in one day? I make sure everyone's paid. I put my kicks to the runway. I woke up this morning, checked my messages. 35 voicemail, what the hell is this? I shuffled to the lobby, shoulder to ear. Keys in one hand, squeezing so's I could hear. I caught the first noise, it was the worst voice. Last time I told him come around, you getting hurt, boy. He says he coming through, he say he owe me. He just went from fucking goof to crazy homie. I'm counting cake and busting moves. I'm throwing W's, cause y'all know where I'm from. I'm from Broke Street. Open a pole box, and what did Joe see? It couldn't hold all the checks and CODs. It's full of money orders, the paper potpourri. The pick of the bunch, cash is the OG. I take it how I get it, if not the hood way. When all my money comes in, that's a good day. What if all my money came in one day? I make sure everyone's paid. I put my kicks to the runway. So long, homies, I'm so gone. Yeah, I owed money, I take care of it. I roll the roach joints when I could barely piff. I've been lower on the block than Nesterovich. I stuff the smelly proofs, then I'ma carry bricks. And homie, I'ma tell ya, this is a good look. I'm knowing how you feel, I've been it dead too. Get that monkey off your back, take a rest, dude. Until we meet again, all the best, fool. What if all my money came in one day? I make sure everyone's paid. I put my kicks to the runway. So long, homies, I'm so gone. I'm in the taxi, my girl beside me. We in the backseat just after arriving. The windows open, the sun shining. The warm breeze, we lean back and close our eyes in. The sand snow white, we at the hotel. The beer is so cold, listen to the ocean swell. I'm close to her ear because I'm whispering. I brush away her hair and tell her pinch me. She kissed my forehead and says it's not a dream. Let's never go back, we'll live on the beach. It sounds good to me, instead of on the streets. If all my money came in and that's something deep. What if all my money came in one day? I make sure everyone's paid. I put my kicks to the runway. So long, homies, I'm so gone. What if all my money came in one day? I make sure everyone's paid. I put my kicks to the runway. So long, homies, I'm so gone, homie. So long, homies, I'm so gone. It ain't shit to hit the jam by my damn self. While some kids can't visit the can without their man's help. Lil rappers, clicker clappers, whippersnappers yelp. Our shit's the baddest, I can smell your diapers, I can tell. I stifle yells, strap shoulder to rifle, and I haven't plateaued, though I'm lamping on a sniper shelf. They pass low, I enjoy the bird's eye view. The herb high flew the coop. Don't flatter yourself, I ain't unnerved by you. We know stool pigeons, but I work my coup, and there's no new religion, we just birthed by muse. You can search for the crew, you wasn't worth it, dude.
Horrible henchmen on the side, but you hardly weren't attention, so it's John Smith. I really think you don't fucking want it, God. On some core mega Godfather Dawn shit, God. This the reckoning, listen, you were born to die. I ain't no X-Men, but I brought stormy skies. The general consensus is you're despised, but tonight it's just me, that's what the fours describe. And your boring lives produce sorry live shows. I'm from an ornery tribe of horny rhinos. We charge in, stomp out foes and rivals. Flying solo, then I bring my own vinyl. I'm by my lonesome and they traveling packs. The most fragile, wrapped up in gaggles of quacks. Soft as fraggles with the hand up your ass. And get your head out the clouds, wanna scrap, I'm laughing. Back to back wins, that's nothing. Spaz is flashing, they ain't packing in front of. That's gas when Big Mac attacks it, this, that shit. Asking again, what the fuck's with these rap kids? By my lonesome, stand on my own two in the wild, wide open. Man up, no crew, the highlights, low lights, drama to go through. Get live like your wife, or mammy won't scold you. By my lonesome, it's real and it's comfy in the wild, wide open. You're feeling it, love me. The highlights, low lights, revealing the slum streets. 5 mics and no mics, the PLS bumping.
I can't see the stampede, following mine. Don't understand being ran people all of the time, except family. Plan B, harder to find. It can't be any farther from the start of the line. Lot of rhyming, thought I decided enough at the spot to reside. Else I'm riding the bus. I find sanity hiding amongst in the damned every once in a. You take your time when you can. Man, they so sure it's something they faking, like they got all the answers, but they tucking they statements. When singled out, you're rubbing their faces. Been called out, they felt they just up and erase it. Backpedaling, act better than that, settles it, clears it up, ventilating attack, rhetoric. Don't make no sense, don't send the notion, back it up, probably won't when I'm by my lonesome. The streets alone, you abide by, walking down the streets alone. If you mind my, maybe I can get where I'm going some. I'd try throwing you respect if I'm showing some. And go ahead, won't go to the West End. You're not really you, you're just quoting your best friend. What you said, what you just did, not strong enough to stand on your own like this is.
Roll into a town, get a table for one. Then I do my own sound, my cable weighs a ton. Mysterious drifter like Clint type stint. I've been down I-10 but still get hyped when I do a tour with no crew or disc jock. Walking through the door, always cool, never pissed off. Chill with someone new and build this spot. I just attract that view like a trick shot. Even in Japan, got fam to know. But since I've been a man, learned to stand alone. Solo in the place, ain't a panic zone. Deal face to face, not a man to phone. Manage my own self like Han Solo. Do damage like no self, but keep it legal. Know 100 ways at keeping a crowd. In between go days without speaking aloud. Got wallet-sized shots of my crew to prove. No one riding shotgun is mine to choose. Break bread and I ain't only out for me, but 6 men is a whole lot of mouths to feed. Eventually we'll be back in the tour bus, but in the meantime it's New York or bust. I'm going for mine, and none of it's poor us. Got my game refined, so it's hard to ignore us. So if you find me in the club and I forget that we met, best believe it ain't a snub. I'm working my own merch and eating dirty grub for weeks, and it's all work away from my love. Sitting on an end table, nursing a soft drink. Immune to a trend, so I don't wear hot pink. The room is looking empty, I'm feeling my heart sink. I'm playing for pennies, but I try not to think, cause I'm by my lonesome. The silence is deafening, in the wild, wide open. Not letting it get to me, the high life, slow life. A million characters at high school prom night. Never prepare you for by my lonesome. It's lonely at the top and the bottom, still trying to figure where I fall in. I don't need your help, taking a chance, sure, talk to myself, but there's no answer.
Well guys, thanks for coming today. Okay, the group's called Farm Fresh, and you can catch them tomorrow. What time tomorrow?
8 o'clock, doors open at 8, mingling area at BU. Tickets $6 for 3 bands, but we'll just, amaze you, so.
Okay, great.
Check
guys,
it out.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break and come back with a forecast right after this.